Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're doing F1 2019. Warning, I'm very bad at the game and you will see flashbacks. And yeah, let's get on with it. Now we've got these F2 teams. We can choose from Carlin, ART, Damned, Russian Time, Prema, Charouz, Campos Motorsport, Motorsport MP, MP Motorsport, BWT Ardennes and Trident. Now, you could do this in the F1 2019 career mode, or you can go straight past this and have the original drivers and yourself on the grid. But for sake's purposes, I will be doing it with the feeder series. So it's with F2, which you feature two drivers by the names of Devin Butler and Lucas Weber. These drivers will go on through F1 with you, and you'll experience some pretty iconic moments. Now we're just going to choose a driver academy. We don't have to choose a driver academy, or we can choose the McLaren, Renault, Red Bull, Ferrari or Mercedes driver academy. Now I'm sort of leaning towards the Ferrari and the Red Bull driver academy, so I'm just going to randomly pick between these. I am having a slight edge towards Ferrari, mainly because there are more teams. But yeah, we're going to do this at random. Here we go. Oh, let's do that again because I clicked down by accident. Let's go. We did stop on Ferrari and went over to Mercedes, so we will be in the Ferrari driver academy as we enter. We are going to be doing one-shot qualifying. I will change that later on to full qualifying for the entertainment purposes for you guys. And yeah, let's get on with this. Okay, here's a glitch. It'll be back.
Charouz's new driver really commanding the race here. Devin Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
So here we are underway with this track now. We've got a turbo failure, and yeah, we're going to hit an iconic message in a second.
Your teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you.
So we are going to let Lucas pass here, and we're going to be very nice. We're going to let him push on and see if we can get a podium.
That's great. Lucas can push on now. Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you. Just bring it home as best you can.
So you heard the engineer, he said we have to at least bring the car home. So we're going to try retain P6 and also finish the race here in Catalonia. So we are going to try extremely hard to hold our ground, as they heard we have an engine turbo problem. So we're going to try our best to keep up with Lucas, and if we can't, then we can't. We'll just try and keep Nicholas Latifi off our back for as long as possible. yeah, right now we're doing okay. We've just come through turn 5, entering turn 6, which leads straight into turn 7, which is a left-hander. We go straight into turn 8, right-hander. Very tricky turn to master, first time. I've done this for 9 years, so this shouldn't be too hard for me now. As we head down the long straight, you will get DRS here, but I am not within 1 second of Lucas Weber, who is pulling away. And Nicholas Latifi doesn't have it on me either, although he's fighting for position against Sergei Sete Camara. So we're just going to keep our cool. We're just going to drive like we normally would on F1 games. Like over the past 9 years, I'm going to use all my skills that I've developed and try to use that. Now, sliding out of the penultimate corner through the final corner to go onto the penultimate lap. We don't have to do the whole race, it's only scenario, so yeah, luckily we're not going to be in too much trouble and we wouldn't have to do 37 laps of F2 with a turbo problem. That is the lucky thing about this. But yeah, as we head through the first few corners now, as we head through turn 3, it's a long right-hander, and we either enter it wide and enter early, or leave early, sorry, or enter early and leave late. So I can never perfectly time this, although it's very easy to. Round turn 4 and back into turn 5 yet again. Still in P6, Lucas with the fastest lap, and yeah, there's not really much to commentate over for right now, so it's just gonna be me talking to you guys about how the race is going. But yeah, here we go, up against turn 9. Through turn 9, it's a very, very easy corner, but you can mess up and take either the run road or you'll go straight into the gravel, which is something you don't want. Now to turn 10, it's a hairpin, but it's easy to navigate. I'm going wide there, sliding, and over the corner. Now we're going wide yet again into turn 12, which is sort of letting Latifi and Sete Camara and all that catch up. But as we head to the final chicane, do the penultimate corner, not really sliding out there, and we are going to go around the final corner and onto the final lap of this Grand Prix that we didn't have to do much of. So now we're just going to see if we can maintain. I'm going to go to the inside line just to see. If you see me looking back, it's because I want to check the gap between me and Sergei Sete Camara, who's finally got the move done on Nicholas Latifi. But they're still going at it through turn 3. You can see them on the map in the bottom left, Sergei Sete Camara and Nicholas Latifi going at it through turn 4 and into turn 5. We're going to see if we can stay out of this battle as much as we can, but if we still have to get involved, we'll be the defendant in this, so it won't be that easy defending, especially with a problem. We're not going to give up though, as we head through the left, right of 7 and 8 through turn 9 now. Are we going to go wide? No, we're not. We're going to stay on the track. We're only just going to stay on the track there with at least 2 wheels on the track, and that's all we need. Heading into turn 10, the hairpin. It's not going to be that easy, and now, yeah, we've actually mastered that one. Through turn 11 into turn 12, I struggle here personally on most F1 games, especially on the 2018 game and 2019 game. Struggle because of the traction. But anyways, coming now to the final corner, Devin Butler has won the Spanish Grand Prix here in F2, round the final corner, and we're going to take a very decent P6. We had to give up the position, but yeah.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
So as they climb out of the car, the ART team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to handle. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
An amazing race today, and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car that works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today. And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Devon Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Alessio Lorandi. Very clean, very smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. ART moved to the top of the table. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So that rounds up the Spanish Grand Prix. So now we're just going to head to the interview that is scheduled for us by our agent Emma. So hopefully we can put some good questions and good answers as well. And yeah, we'll see how that goes now.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in? Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas? Great, well that's everything.
And now we'll be introduced to the two men themselves, Lucas Weber and Devon Butler.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
Watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Yeah, Devon's a bit of a egotistical person. Lucas is very sportsman, like me. But now we head into Austria for the second scenario of the career mode so far. And yeah, we'll just see how this goes for now.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
An absolute disgrace. I mean, Devon Butler driving into me
Don't give up. You're still in this
for
race.
just no reason. I mean, I lost my front wing. I've had to come in. I'm going to be dropping down to P12 or something. There, P11. That's absolutely stupid, man. No, come on.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
There we go, Devon with a penalty. So now we have Devon Butler in the pits,
Devon is coming
and
in for a stop.
we are definitely going to be pushing to see if we can overtake.
The drivers were racing.
This is going to be a very complicated move, however, I do think we can get him unless he comes out above P9. Not sure. But yeah, we're about to find out in a minute where Devon comes out of the pits. So yeah, let's find out now.
Devon sat in P8.
So Devon Butler coming out in P8, which means it's going to be really hard for me as I catch up now to Maximilian Günther, which means I have to clear him and at least one other driver to get to the rear, to get to the gearbox of Devon Butler. Now Maximilian Günther down the outside. Will I make this move stick? No, he's going to get back at me, but I'm going to hit the switchback, and what's a move! What a move by myself! That is a switchback for the ages. Oh my god, that is a brilliant move. But yeah, anyways, past Maximilian Günther, but now we have to chase down George Russell, who in the ART, he has a bit of a gap to me, which I don't think I'll get DRS this lap. Which means we will be struggling. Just gone wide. Now heading through the corner after. We're going to get a pretty good line out of there. And now we are definitely going to be pushing harder than before, knowing that we have Devon Butler ahead of his teammate George Russell. We are pushing this Charouz. So you just put a 1.165 basically equates up to a 17.2.
Devon sat in P8.
But yeah, we are definitely going to be pushing now, and as you can see, we can see George Russell climbing the hill. He's probably he's at the hairpin now. Yeah, there he is, and we're going to go around the hairpin. We've got a gap to Günther, so we can, in fact, take a slower line through there. However, that is not ideal. I don't really know what we can do now. We're just going to have to push harder. We've got 4 laps, 3.5 laps of this race remaining, and my recording's frozen. And we're back, and we've just gone wide. Perfect. So yeah, heading through the next corner, which leads straight into the right hand, and going wide again. Now we can't stop going wide, but we are on the super softs compared to everyone else, so we will be going quicker. But anyways, we're going to go wide here again. We're not even going to touch the accelerator coming back on. And we have I think it's a 1.3 second gap. It's a 1.5 second gap to George Russell with 3 laps remaining. I don't think we'll be able to get Devon this race. Unless we can get George this lap, then we might have a chance of catching up to Devon Butler. It's going to be a very complicated move, and yeah, this is not going to be too easy. Now George Russell on the main straight, we do not have the DRS, we're not in within 1 second, although we will start to close the gap right about now, And there you go, getting closer, going a little bit deep into there, which means we will lose a little bit of time towards George Russell. However, we will be getting closer to the ART, as you can see. As we head around this corner again, hopefully we do not go wide. We go wide, which means I'm going to have to try and put my foot real down and still get around the corner. But what we're going to do this time, we're going to go down to the correct gear, go down, and we've actually made that corner. Jesus Christ. And yeah, corrupted gameplay again, I'm so sorry guys. But now heading up to the first turn 1. Now down the inside, I think, is we can see Devon. There he is, Devon, and I think that is a different car. It's not Lucas, he's behind us. But down the inside of George Russell, can we make it stick? Going wide, coming out of the turn. Yes, we make it stick. No, we don't. He's still side by side with us heading down the main straight, but the DRS is going to give us an extra 12 kilometers an hour. Even though these cars are equal, the DRS will still do that, and that's up into P9. So next is Devon Butler, and we have a lap and a half to do so. And who's ahead of him? I don't know his name. Roberto Meri, I think it is. But we'll definitely see after this race. Now on the rear of Devon Butler, oh, what an exit! Actually, that's a good exit in the slipstream with Devon Butler. What are we gonna do? We gonna pull out? No, we're gonna stay back. We're gonna go slow through there. But where are we gonna get the move done on Devon Butler? We could get it down this straight here. We get a good exit. Devon also with the pace with DRS open. Are we gonna get him down the outside of turn 1? No, we're not. But we are gonna try a sprint back. It wasn't the best, but we are past Devon Butler, who is getting caught up now by his teammate George Russell as they go, I think they go side by side, as we try to catch up to Roberto Meri. Oh, we've had to force it wide, otherwise we're going to go right into the rear of Roberto Meri, touching the grass on the way back on the track. Russell and Butler side by side, as we catch up now to Roberto Meri. Weaving the car, trying to warp tires desperately. And we go down the inside of Roberto Meri. I keep getting Lucas and Roberto confused. I'm so sorry, guys. But as aggressive as Roberto loses part of his front wing. And now as we head around the final half of the lap, Lando Norris wins the Austrian Grand Prix. All we know is Alex Albon will be finishing ahead of us. And Roberto Meri will be finishing behind us. With Devon Butler down in, I think, P9, P10, one of the two. But anyway, to come across now, down the final straight. Corrupted gameplay again as we cross the line.
Finish. You stepped up and achieved
That is
what we
P7.
asked. Good job.
Brilliant stuff from Carlin today. What a superb victory. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's winner. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Butler only received a penalty for that collision earlier. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race for our championship leader. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, Who do you think you'd go for?
I have to give it to Roberto Meri. Was probably one of his best drive of the season, and I was very impressed.
And now a look at the team standings. Charoux moved further clear at the top of the table. After all this drama, you'll be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Okay, so now we head to the interview for Claire, as she will be asking us some questions about certain things I do not remember or know. So let's just go straight to Claire.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Well, that was a great recovery today. Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon? So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon? I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances? Great. Well, that's everything.
So there is the interview done, and now we'll be heading back to the garage, hopefully going over what's happened in this race and going over the pros and cons of what's just happened. So let's go to the garage now.
Ah, I was looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
I thought exactly. I'm taking my line and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking me. And then I'm penalized for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah. Me?
Fine, but winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
Now you see my point from earlier on in the video when I said Devon Butler was extremely egotistical and Lucas was more of a sportsman. So let's head into Abu Dhabi. Yes, this is my Mixer account in case I ever upload without.
So here we
personal
are
YouTube.
in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. 2 drivers, rivals of season, now going into the final race tied on points. Both way out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
So you can clearly hear there that we have to finish ahead of Devon to win the championship.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Jeff just made some of the best comments I've ever seen. Good luck, no pressure. there's clearly pressure. I have to finish ahead of Devon. He's starting 4th and I'm starting 8th. But anyways, you know, let's get on with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix season finale here for F2. 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go here in Abu Dhabi. I get a pole start. Mankino getting an amazing start. Let's see what happens here. So he's going to dive down the inside, and oh my god, and I'm not taking that. No, I'm not taking that. No, okay, here's 1, and I keep getting YouTube notifications. God's sake, man. Oh god. Man, I don't want notifications. Is that too hard to ask? God's sake! There's corrupted footage yet again. We are in P10. We got to overtake Luca Giotto on this car. I've never done a race start in Abu Dhabi with F2 cars before. Well, I have, but I'm not used to it. I'm not used to race starts in this. Down the outside of Luca Giotto now. How will we do compared to the Italian? We do quite well. Get the move done. Next up is Mankino, the man who kamikazed the field at the beginning of the race before I did the flashback. Yes, I do flashbacks, but I'll try not to for when I get into F1. It's just so complicated in F2 since the cars are equal. But we are losing time, and we are going to hit a dive bomb and a half on Mankino. We are going to get a warning for corner cutting as we've driven too early. Not hitting the switchback because the field is so packed, but we are going to get past Mankino, and that is into P8. We're back to where we started. We've got Lando Norris coming up next in the Carlin. So now we've got to overtake Lando with his real life F2 rival from last year, George Russell ahead. As we go past these yachts in the middle of the day. Just, it looks better at night, I'm not gonna lie. Down the inside of Lando Norris though, in a place you never expected, real life sliding out of the corner, which means we will force Lando into submission, giving us the position. P7 now to catch up to George Russell.
Focus now for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I think ahead of him is Lucas Weber, so that'll be a good result for us if we can at least get us a 4.5 or a 4.6. But now first lap's done. I don't know what. Oh yeah, I had a problem here with my wheel. Every time my gear shifted, I was looking back, so I've just had to restart the wheel, unplug my wheel, replug it in, replug it to the actual Xbox, and now we're back. We're gonna test it. There we go, it works. So now into turn 1 as we start on our raid to catch George Russell and Devon Butler, the 2 ARTs. I think in between those two is Lucas Weber, so it would go ART Charouz, Russell and Weber have no point in this. They're just fighting for the fun of it. It is me versus Devon, and we're gonna see if I can get past Devon in this race, but at the moment we have no chance. We're in P7. The Lando Norris on our tail. So last minute, no, we're not going to try the overtake. We're going to stay behind. See if we can get a good exit coming out of the chicane. It's alright, actually. So we are going to try and get down the inside. It's not going to really work, so we're going to get back into the thing. But Lando's going to, George going to space. We're going to dive down the inside. We're going to try to get a good line, but we cannot hit the apex, but we will get ahead of George Russell, which leaves Lucas Weber. Will he let us through like we did to him in Spain? No, he won't. We've got to force our way past Lucas. Wow. So yeah, we've got to forcefully get our way past Lucas Weber, sliding out of that turn. We slide out of most turns in this game, so you will see a lot of sliding. That turn you won't see much because that's a good turn for me. But we are going to try and get past Lucas Weber here. Nick de Vries goes fastest. Will we come across the line? We go fastest. We've got the fastest lap of the race at the moment. DRS has been enabled. Lucas Weber still struggling to get past Devon Butler. I am saying to him, let me past, I'm quicker. But we know Lucas won't, and this is not going to escalate quickly, so I'm going to have to try and get moved past Lucas somewhere, somehow. And okay, I didn't cut the track. I had 2 wheels on the track. No, and unless you saw that here, this is a more big track extending. I don't get a warning for that. So I don't see a reason.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Yeah, Lucas Weber in P5. This is going to be a very, very tough race. George Russell now trying to catch us, got the slipstream. We're going to stay in one line to confuse him. Now we're going to go to the inside and back to the outside. As we've got Lucas Weber, we're going to go down the inside last minute. And we're going to hit Devon and I'm going to get the penalties for that. Oh, I would have genuinely just rammed him. We are getting a penalty for multiple warnings. We will go back. That is flashback number 3. And I did try to not hit Lucas. I didn't hit him, thankfully, but I'm having to cut the circuit.
Good job.
And we are now got an illegal overtake, and we have to give the position back to Lucas Weber. But will it be for that long? No, since I'm going down the inside at the chicane, I'm going to give him as much space as possible. Lucas hanging it down the outside, but he can't do much there. As we take P5, and next up is Devon Butler. That's what the engineer has to say.
Is next. Be careful if you go for the overtake.
Jeff is not wrong there to be careful when it comes down sliding out that corner. Yes, he did. I can not stop. So now as well, and then we have now to go to the smooth, what I remember the smooth one for me. But Devon is fighting for P2 with Latifi and Albon. We are fighting with Devon for P4. Lucas is getting minorly involved. So lap 4. Lucas behind Devon ahead. So instead of ART Charouz, we could make this Charouz ART. Then overlap, we left this track for a second. We are streaming this race when down the outside of Devon Butler.
Butler ahead.
Sorry about that. Next up we have Devon Butler backward. Then we get DR I do feel bad. I do not want to hit Albon. This is flashback number 4. Yeah, this is so bad. We're brave, we're not going to go from here. Lucas, getting in our way.
Devon ahead.
We're trying to expect that. Show me how we're like, no.
What happened?
Now
Let me know you're okay.
Damage module of what I will be doing in F1. I am going to flashback it, mainly because, you know, I do not want to end my race like that. If I lose in position, I'll lose in position. I'm not crashing out. So, Devon Butler. I put the back of him. No warning for that, so we are attacking Devon as we can tell.
Devon is ahead of you.
We don't hit Devon. So I do have a good place to land it, so I think this was fun. But now we are catching up to Devon. We're going to push him through the multi-corner. Devon regained the line he had
De Vries has the lead.
heading into the turn 1. Lap 5 is 6 now, and we have Devon in front and Lucas behind. What are we going to do? We're going to go down the outside? No, we're not. We're going to stay
Butler is ahead of you.
behind Devon. Are we going to try the hairpin? No, but we are going to try different lines in it. Try and get as fast as possible. It's not going to work. We'll have to switch in off Devon. We'll have switched in off Albon. Let's see what we can make. We've got a new mission now, so I'm getting out of the way. Thinking that my switch in and it's not working. So I'll come back. Damn inside the Devon though. What will we do? Didn't expect that to switch on Lucas, man. I'm pushing the wall now. Oh, my mate, flashback 6. I'm counting. It's flashback 6. Put back on the wall. Not gonna go. No, this is a definite. I'm not gonna push it either. Because then we can contact and we can get for a fact. As we head up now to the triples again, we're gonna dive down inside Devon. We're not gonna give him any space. We're gonna Lucas the space to have a go with Devon.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
I think he has. He's got him done. He's got up to P5 with 1 lap to go. Now catching up to Alexander Albon and Nicholas Latifi, both of them podium. Well, we're not putting one around the game. That does mean either Albon will have to take Latifi, or I'll have to take Latifi, or I will take Alex Albon. It's a great start. We enter the final
This is your final lap of the race.
Albon. We are entering the first corner with pace.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Yeah, tough races. Tough races to get first one. We're right up into the air. We're breathing outside. And we head down through the first chicane. Into heaven. Sorry about the coughing, I'm not being weird. But I did make content just so you can enjoy it. So, Alexander Albon in P2, we have the DRS. I'm going to go around here, we're not going to go on it. Because the brakes on the F2 are absolutely terrible. Let's slow through there. What will we be doing? Get the DRS over
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Will we get the lead? So at any point in the circuit, we go through this. This is a damn time going on here. But it still looks great. Yes, dive! And there's a dive! Are we gonna go so wide? Sorry, heading down the outside. Are we gonna hold him down the outside? Up into P3, by the end of the race. We have now 2 cars in the corner. Nick de Vries will come across the line to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Latifi second, we come third.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Let's go, lads.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 World Champion. That's a fantastic performance from Prema. It hardly looked in doubt. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rival, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often. Devon put in a good performance throughout the championship, but today the accolade goes to his rival and the new Formula 2 champion.
What a race to become Formula 2 world champion. I can't believe I've actually done this. But yeah, let's get on with the celebrations.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. There's been a lead change at the top of the championship after a superb performance. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I think it has to be Maximilian Günther. He got the strategy spot on and consistently at the pace to come through as well.
Where the result is finally beyond doubt, this amazing contest has finally drawn to a close. It's Charouz leading the way and demonstrating the ingenuity of their team. They are Formula 2 team champions. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
What a race, what a year, what a few scenarios. We've done very well to capitalise on most of these. Absolutely amazing. As now we're going to head over to Claire, see what she has to ask us about this current race weekend. And yeah, we're going to see what questions she has to ask us today. So let's now head over to our famous and special journalist, Claire.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel? So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you? Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula One. Care to comment? Great. Well, that's everything.
Claire saying we have potential F1 rumours. Let's see if she's telling the truth. I really don't think she is, as we will soon be heading to Emma's office for the first time in games where Emma has been involved. So since 2016, we've never seen Emma's office in London. So let's go there now. My mistake, we are not going to Claire's office. We are actually going to the garage to celebrate with the team and Lucas. So let's head there now and celebrate our title win.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, 'cause it's the last time it'll ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two, you got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're gonna have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run. Things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
So Lucas has said that it will be loads of interest from F1 teams. As long as I don't beat Devon's teammate, I'll be okay. So let's see whether we'll go to Emma's office or not. Let's go see now.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.
So here you can see the offers from these F1 teams, and the one with the star by them means the Ferrari Academy. So you never know, I could be signing with a random team, but you won't find out what team I'll be signing for until next season. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, we will see you next time. Peace.